Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Paige, this is Seeking Alexandria, and guys, I'm so excited for today's video because we are going to be testing out a ton of new stuff. It's higher end. I know I've been really diving into drugstore lately, but I got this box in finally from Huda Beauty. I shouldn't say finally, it really didn't take that long to get here, but you know how like when you're waiting for something, you're just like, need it. Like I was having those moments. So I'm very excited, everything got here. And y'all, I'm not even going to waste any time because we're going to start off by glowing our lives. Look at the size of this bottle. This is new from Huda Beauty. This is their new Nympth Body Highlighting Illuminating Drops. I could not be more excited to have this in my possession. And then to go with it, I also picked up this brush. Now, y'all know normally I do not pick up brushes when they're released with collections. I think it is so like unnecessary. And I'm not saying this one was necessary per se. I'm just saying I wanted it. Okay, so here is the brush. This is their Body Blur and Glow brush. And I just loved everything about this. The look of it. I was loving the fact that it had like this contour to it. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to be taking this glow oil right here, and I think I want to go glowy face for sure. I already put down a thin layer of my Tatcha Silk Canvas just to fill in all my pores, but I think this would look really, really pretty on the face as like a primer, maybe on the chest to kind of go with my homage. And also this necklace, I got these from Walmart. If you don't follow me on Instagram, 2 weekends ago, the weekend of Mother's Day, my mom and I were at Walmart and we picked out some really cute cheap jewelry, and I've been loving these earrings, and so we bought the matching necklace, which is also really cute, and I love them, but I don't think I love them together. I feel like the necklace with the earrings is too much. Like you take the necklace away, earrings are super cute. You take the earrings away, necklace is super cute. Together, I feel like it's too much. But by the way, this necklace was $288 and these earrings were $288. So I'm like, girl, don't care, need both. But I am gonna go ahead and take obviously the necklace off. So one begs the question, why did I even put it on? I don't know. Okay, so all that out of the way, let's go ahead and just like give us a little dollop right here. Okay, so now that I have a mirror and I can actually see what I'm gonna do here, I'm going to rub this around. Oh my. Now this is supposed to be the lightest of the 3 shades. It definitely, I think, could be a little bit lighter because that looks... It looks beautiful and glowy, but it doesn't look really like my skin tone. I think it could have been just a touch lighter to be better on the fair shade. I'm gonna throw a little bit over here. Now that I know, this stuff actually does sink in. Oh my God. And it smells like freaking coconut dreams. Oh my word in heaven. So I'm thinking it's time we graduate to the face. What do y'all say? So let's just go ahead. We're gonna lay down some of this as a primer and see how she looks. Am I just being bold and going straight in? Abso-friggin-lutely I am. Ooh, okay. So only situation I'm seeing up close is that it does emphasize texture. Obviously it's glowy though, so that's going to happen. All right, so real quick, I'm not obviously playing with a new foundation today. I'm going to take the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. This is in the shade LN6. It is much too dark for me, but I am going to be going in with a lighter concealer, so I think everything will work. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a thin layer of this on the skin. So I have the foundation on, and I know what you're thinking. Paige, what are you doing? What is happening? I promise it's going to get better. The one thing I do want to mention though is that normally when I apply this foundation, this Pure foundation, it doesn't look quite this matte, and it definitely doesn't look this textured. So there is something about this right here specifically that even as I'm putting foundation on top of it, it is giving me a little bit more of like a dried out or textured look to the skin. Now I'm not loving it, but I'm hoping that as we go through with other products, maybe it will warm up a little bit. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Now for concealer, I actually have something. I've played with the formula before. This is also from Huda Beauty. This is the shade Marshmallow of their concealer. This is their Overachiever concealer, and I've played with the other shade, which I think is Whipped Cream, I want to say. It's the lightest shade, and it's always been way too light for me, so I've never really been able to use it just on its own. So I grabbed this shade. It was on sale on their website for like 20% off, so I figured I would give this a go. So I'm just going to apply this and use it to shape out the face. Okay, so I don't hate this concealer. I just added a little bit more. The only thing I'm not loving about it is that it almost is going on like overly matte to my under eye, and I love a good matte concealer. Y'all know, like the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, I love that, and that one pulls a little bit more matte on me. Even Tarte Shape Tape, which can also pull a little bit more matte, I love that. I use it all the time. But this one, for some reason, when I went in with a sponge, it's just looking a little bit too matte. But then when I press it in with my finger, it actually is going on and giving me a much nicer look overall. Actually, you know what? I have this guy sitting right here. This is from Real Techniques, and this one isn't as porous as that e.l.f. one is. I'm gonna try to press this one in instead, Because maybe it's just the type of sponge I'm using. Yeah, that made a big difference. Okay, so I don't think the concealer likes the e.l.f. sponge because it does have a lot more of like a porous texture to it. That makes a lot of sense actually, okay. So next up, we are going to play around with something that I am dying excited to play with. Also from Huda. I promise there is other stuff aside from Huda. But this is their Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. Oh my word. You want to talk about me living, breathing, dying, gagging to try a product. Right here it is, honey boo boo. This is in the shade Fair. And oh my word. Okay, so let's kind of open it up here. See how she runs. Tan and tone. You take this little guy off. Ooh. Is it just me or all the cars very loud today? I don't approve. Oh my, okay, that is so creamy. Wow. The color is kind of dark. Okay, hopefully it blends. As long as it blends out, I am fine. Because just like with the Chanel bronzer, my biggest concern is like, what if I put a stripe of this on my face and it looks awful? But this could go really good. Now I am going to take and swatch the Chanel Soleil for you. So here is the Chanel. Chanel definitely has more of like an orangey undertone to it. Almost like that I can tell you fake baked kind of glow. Especially if you're like me and you overdo everything, because y'all know I love to be extra. But that is the Chanel, and then this one right here is the Huda. So the Huda one is actually going to look, I think, a little bit nicer on my skin. It won't give me that fake bake glow or that look to the skin. So I think the way I'm going to apply this is actually to take my e.l.f. sponge here, and I'm just going to scoop it in and grab some product, and then I'm going to basically just apply it to the face, I think. Kind of do a little bit of this action. Woo! Okay, all right. That's fine, that's fine. No big deal, no big deal. Very rich in pigment. Okay, not mad at it. Let's throw a little bit up here. I still haven't dunked back in, and I probably never will again. This will get me through the next 3 years, plus some college when I'm old. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back in. I'm gonna turn this sponge around a little bit, just so I don't have any product additional getting added to the skin. And I'm just gonna start blending and buffing that out. Oh my actual word, is that beautiful. I know it's a little harsh back here still, but guys, that looks so good. Oh my God. And kind of hit down here, because you know, Dorito Cheeto Cupcake Land is thriving and roller coastering. We need to get this under control. Oh my God, look at how, look. Okay. Like, I'm speechless. I've never loved a cream product as much as I think I love this. So next up, I'm gonna go ahead and powder my face using my Hourglass Translucent. Oh my God, guys, I only set my under eyes. I almost forgot. There is a cream product in here that I wanted to try. This is the Prisma Glow Palette from Dominique Cosmetics. This right here is so beautiful, and there's a cream product right here. I don't know if it'll work on my skin, but like, we have to find out. Okay, so it's definitely more of a natural glow. I think the cameras are giving it a lot more reflection than it's getting in real life, because in real life, yeah, it's definitely not that glowy, but it is really pretty. I'm gonna throw a little bit on the bridge of the nose here just to, ooh, cute, okay. A little chalupa chin, why not? Hashtag chalupa chin, hashtag chalupa chin. So now that my face is completely set down, and might I add, it looks perfect still. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up the skin just a touch. This is just a powder bronzer just to help kind of meld the powder and the liquid worlds together. And this is in the shade Inda Sun. I really love this bronzer. I've used it so friggin' much. And I'm going to be taking this on the IT Cosmetics Blurring Powder Brush. It's just a duo fiber. Any duo fiber you have will work. And I'm doing this very, very lightly because obviously we are looking pretty bronzed already. Oh my God, my face looks so good right now. Like, is that the most egotistical thing you can say? Like, my God, I just look so good right now. But I do. Like, guys, I really want it to look like, yes, I'm proud I ate a salad for lunch. Look at my cheekbones. Go me. When really I eat a pizza. Like, that's the look we're going for. Oh my God, look at my chest. Still glowing. Still glowing. Yeah, girl. Oh my good word, you guys. These are the 3 shades from the new Alamar Cosmetics Colored Blush Trio. Now, this came in a BoxyCharm, but I know it is also available for purchase. Oh my freaking frack. These are so, so beautiful. Let's swap. Oh, these are so pretty for summer. Oh my, what is happening? I love them so much. I'm kind of feeling like a coral fantasy, I think. I love this. I think I want to take Scorcher, which is this shade right here. On camera, I think it's playing a little bit orange coral, but it looks a little bit more coral in real life. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this shade right here with my Morphe E4. It's a really great blush brush. This is a little bit on the powdery side, but a lot of times when it comes to a blush, that's fine because it just means it'll blend into the skin a lot nicer. I'm just going to very lightly hit the cheeks. And I picked this shade, oh my gosh, because I really think it'll complement like the overall bronzy look I've got going on right now. Wow. Can I just tell you how gorgeous this is? It has like a really light glow to it, but it's not anything that's overbearing or that's gonna like mess up whatever face you have going on. It's just like the perfect amount of light radiance in a blush. Oh, so as you can tell, I'm doing my face in what could possibly be the weirdest order of my life, and that's fine, who cares? I'm gonna take a little bit of this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray and spray the face. My God, I love this stuff so freaking much. Now I'm not taking too much of it, and I'm just kind of doing this to liven up the skin and to make it so my highlight will stick a little bit better. I do this every single day and it works really well for me. And I think out of this palette, which I just realized I have not swatched for you, but I think I'm gonna end up taking Pinky Haze right here and putting that on the cheeks. But let's go ahead and swatch these colors for you. Obviously I already applied the cream guy right here to the skin, but let's just see how everything looks and feels. Oh my gosh, these look beautiful. Really, really pretty, super reflective. Now the only thing that kind of bothers me about this, and this is just a personal preference standpoint, it seems like the only shade in here that will work for me has a little bit of a pink undertone, and for me, anytime I'm going for like this overall glowy, bronzy kind of moment, I would not want a pink highlight. I would prefer a golden highlight or something even with a slightly warm undertone to it, because a lot of times pink on my skin just casts really weird, and this is more of like a white to pink incandescent kind of shade, so it's not my favorite per se. And then the only other thing I'm worried about with it is that it does appear kind of chunky on my skin. Like all of these three powder shades are a little bit chunky. That doesn't necessarily mean that's how they'll apply, but just something to note. So I think I am going to take the pinky shade out of this palette here. The shade is Pink Haze, and I'm going to take this on my AOA Studio F19 brush. Okay, so this is actually kind of pretty. I like it. The only thing I'm noticing is that when you're up close, it does have glitter reflect in it. And for me, typically, I do not like glitter in my highlight. It's a very far and few between kind of case where I like glitter. I can show you right here why I don't love pinky toned highlights on my skin personally, because whenever I move my face, and I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but you can actually see the pink will cast really dark on my skin. So what I'm going to do is take the best complement to this palette I have, which is the Glazed Donut by Ofra and Nikki Tutorial, just to give me back a little bit of what the pink is losing, you know what I mean? It's just going to help cancel out, not cancel out the pink, but just help keep it alive more so than anything. I'm also really concerned that there's a cream product in here, because these are all a little bit, like I said, a little chunky or like dry in feeling, which is fine as long as they apply nice, which I didn't have an issue with. But given that this is a cream product and there's no like covering for it, I can already see there's like little chunks from these getting into this guy, which will make this kind of a chunky cream as well. So I'm not sure how I feel about like the overall like packaging of this, but so far like the product itself is pretty nice. As you can tell, there's like some things I love, some things I don't. Is it something that I myself would probably reach for on like a day-to-day basis? Probably not unless I wanted like that really nice glowy cream out of it. Out of all the shades in here, I do think the cream one for a highlight is probably my favorite. And the other ones I would probably use on the eyes just to like make a really pretty eye look, but for the most part, not so much something I love, but I also don't hate it. So I am going to go ahead real quick, just because my skin is looking a little bit on the dry side. I want to take my Farsali, and y'all know it's looking a little dry when I grab my Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. I'm just going to spray it a little bit. And then I'm also just going to press that in with my Real Technique sponge. So guys, I have to go ahead real quick and do my brows. Now I did just put up a brow tutorial, which I will go ahead and link up here for you guys. It's powder brow tutorial. It's how I've been doing them. It's how I'll be doing them today. And so I'm going to go ahead off of camera, do that, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so now we're going to move on to eyes, and yes, my brows are not done. I haven't sculpted them out yet. That is totally fine, because before I go in with that and concealer the lids, I wanted to talk to you about what is going on the eyes, which isn't anything crazy. I don't actually have a palette for today, but I do have these two little guys. They are from Kaja, and they are their moon crystals. I picked up two. I think there's like 6 or 7 different shades. So the purple shade is in 05 Mystique, and then the other one, which is more of just like a nice champagne shade, that is in 02 Luminary. And I just wanted to have something that was a little bit fun. I figured maybe I could layer both. This one on the outer V and then this one on like the inner portion of the eye, fade them together. Super simple, super easy, nothing crazy. So to start this process, I'm going to grab a little bit of this Huda Beauty, the Overachiever concealer that we put all over the face in Marshmallow. Okay, so we're here, we're good, we're relatively sculpted, and I'm going to take the purple shade first, and I think I just want to take it on my finger. Now, the interesting thing about these two shades is that they're actually very different. The purple one has more of like a glitter chunk to it, which I don't think will show up on camera, but then the champagne shade is actually more on the smooth side. So I was like, okay, we even have like a little bit of a different texture consistency going on. I'm very intrigued. So we're just going to take some of this and kind of pat it onto the lid. Now I did not set this Huda Beauty base, and that, that might actually be an issue because that literally just soaked into the Huda. You can't even see it. Okay, now I think we're gonna read the box and see if there's something I should know about this here. Pat on lids, pat on lids with fingers and blend out. That's all it says. And then I dropped it on the floor. Okay, so I'm wondering if I should set my base because I am not getting any color at all. But to put a cream over a set base didn't make any sense either. So I don't know, we're gonna try it. I mean, what could go wrong? That's the whole point of today, right? We test things. We see what will work and what will not work. This looks super, super matte over top of that set base. Like, I don't love the texture it's giving me, but at least it's showing up, which is really nice. I'm not sure why it didn't show up before. I'm gonna grab the champagne one here on a different finger and press that on to the inner. Oh wow, see, that one's like a straight up friggin' shimmer-tastic moment. Look at that. Wow, that one's beautiful. So it is time to go in with the setting spray. I'm gonna give myself one more douse of the Farsali, and you guys know I don't pull this out this much unless I'm looking really dry, and I am looking painfully matte right now. So I'm just gonna do it one more time. I don't like how matte I look right now. Like, it's not a good situation. On camera, I know I don't look that matte, but like my pores and my texture are not looking good. So I'm hoping that that dissipates throughout the day. Because right now it's just not, it's not doing it for me. But I am going to test out nonetheless because I'm a glutton for punishment. I want to test out the Huda Beauty. This is their Resting Boss Face setting spray. Now this is an extremely matte or ultra matte finish. So I know I'm asking for it, and I know you're probably like, Paige, why do you keep going in with the Farsali? But my thought process was if I could get some moisture on the skin and then lock it in with this, that might be the better way to go. That way throughout the day, I might have some prolonged moisture in my skin that could kind of help even things out, maybe? I don't know. But nonetheless, I'm excited. We're gonna give this a try here. Oh my God, the floral on that. It is in my lungs. Oh my God, like, I'm not kidding. Wow. It like started off nice and subtle, and then as you apply it, you literally can't breathe. I cannot breathe. And there's nowhere in here that has fresh air. Hello? Oh my God, guys, I'm not being dramatic. I just can't breathe. Okay, that's so strong. Painfully strong. Like, spray your face over here and then run back somewhere else and finish your makeup. That's how strong we're talking. So I'm just gonna go ahead real quick, apply some mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes with my Tarte curler and then go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara in black. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to lips, and I'm so excited. I have one of the Huda Power Bullet lipsticks here. This is in the shade Graduation Day, and I'm going to tell you the truth, I had to fight every urge in my body to not purchase every single one of these when they released because they are so aesthetically pleasing. Everything about these I just think is so beautiful, and I saw online somewhere that they only were getting like 4 out of 5 stars, and I haven't obviously tried one for myself, but I was like, that is a damn shame because these are so beautiful. Super creamy, really pretty on the hand here. Doesn't look to be ultra matte, I would say. It's more of like a satin matte. Ooh. This color is living. Okay, that's really pretty. Okay, like it, super creamy. Definitely not super, super matte. Again, more of like a satin matte. I don't think it's even pulling very matte on my lips, and I'm not mad at it. I like a comfortable matte lip more than the next guy ever could, so I'm a big fan of this. But over top of it, oh honey, you know I'm not done, because who needs a gloss? This girl. And for glosses, I actually have this little guy. This is from the Patrick Ta collection. This was his gloss in the shade She's Expensive, and I actually picked up a couple other things. This is this the Glow Oil? This is Look at Her, and it's their White Pearl Major Glow Highlighting Mist. This is the one in the can. And I also have the Glow Oil as well. I haven't used them on my channel, and then today I wanted to use this one from Huda because I was so excited about it. So I haven't tried those yet, like on here. I have used them a little bit off of camera, and they're pretty nice. This one I haven't used, but the Glow Oil I have. And I'm excited to try this guy out. Oh my word, it's so beautiful. It just like the packaging and everything about this looks gorgeous. Does it have a smell? Oh my God. Nice light little fragrance to it. Nothing crazy. This is more just like a clear with tiny, tiny little reflective sparkles in there. Nothing crazy. A little bit goes a long way, and it actually has a really nice light feel to it on the lips. Like, I barely felt that go on. There's no goop to it. It feels almost like an oil, like just a straight oil with some glitter in it. But anyways, you guys, this is the finished look. You can be sure to let me know what you think down below. Overall, I think I've given you my thoughts as I went for most of the products, but I am going to go ahead at the end of this video and just pop in real quick and let you know how a couple of things worked out. Did I like them? Did I not? Just to see if any of my thoughts and opinions have changed. But so far, overall, just as like a brief wow, I really like most of everything I put on my face today. And like, I can't get over how beautiful and shiny and like reflective this is. I don't know that I love it on my face, but as far as like a body situation, I really like it. I think I also might change my outfit because this sweater is just kind of dragging down this whole thing. I love purple in this, but like it's the young fun hip with this old lady sweater that's kind of killing me. But I also like it. But I'm also feeling like a hoodie vibe. You ever just feel a vibe, guys? I don't know what's wrong with me. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go do my day, and I'll check back with you guys here in a little bit. Okay guys, real quick, Paige here in Natural Light, and I just wanted you to get a shot. Also, I changed my sweater. This sweater is so much more appropriate for the entire look, the outfit, the everything. It just came together stunningly, but I just wanted you to get to see kind of what I was seeing in there, how you can tell that it's just a little bit overly matte on the face. I know I am getting blasted with Natural Light right now, but just wanted you to see it. And I'm a little sad because in here it's a lot harder for you to see the chest glow just because the sun has kind of taken that away. But overall, I think everything came together pretty well. Just wanted you to see what you couldn't see that I tried to show you in there, like how this looks kind of textured and kind of chunky on my lids. Definitely don't think I would put that eyeshadow over top of a set base, which, like I told you guys, I know better, but it also wouldn't stand out the other way. So maybe it's the concealer. I'll have to play around with that a little bit, but definitely don't set it because you look real crepey. What else was there? The texture. I think that was pretty much it that I couldn't really show you in there. And in Natural Light, I think that I'm a little bit better blended than I thought I was, which is nice. I don't know. I still love the way everything turned out. Oh my God, I didn't do a brow bone highlight or an inner eye highlight. Okay, I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to do my day, and then we'll continue this. Okay, you guys, it is the end of the day. I'm going to try to make this clip very, very short because the video, I was just going through the footage. Girl, it is a lot. But I wanted to step back on here and give you guys my little bit of a rundown of not so much all the products because I really overall loved everything. The only thing I did want to touch on and update you guys with, which you can see plain as day right now, is how dry and textured and porous using this really pretty shimmer glow oil or whatever, that Nympth oil from Huda. Using it as a primer wrecked my foundation in so many ways. Like through here, like it's just disgusting. I look super, super textured, even around my lips where I normally don't look quite so janky. I look so insane. So I definitely think that one I would stick to like chest, body. It's very comfortable to wear, not sticky at all. I didn't have any issues with it in that sense. So I still really love the oil. I just wouldn't use it as a primer, honestly. Other than that, you guys, please be sure to go down in the comments. Let me know what you think. What do you think of these products? Were these what you were looking at? I always try to keep up to date. You guys know the drill. So let me know your thoughts. If there's anything you want to see, leave it down below. While you're down there, don't forget you can check me out on Instagram and on Twitter. They're both linked in the description box in a hyperlink. So all you have to do is click it and then click follow, and it should take you right to my Instagram, girl, and you're going to see all the daily tea with me, and it's a good time. So don't forget to do that. And while you're at it, also subscribe and turn on your post notifications here on the wonderful world of YouTube, because y'all, I upload 5 videos a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They go up bright and early between 6 and 7 a.m. my time here in Northern Michigan, and we get up, we do the things. It's a good time. We talk about makeup 5 days a week, and it is just, guys, it's so fun. So definitely subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and you guys, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do not forget to have a great day, night, weekend, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Daddy shark, daddy shark. Stuck in my head. So I'm gonna go do my day, and I'll check back on with y'all at the end of the day. What else do I have left for camera? Oh, I have lipstick. This is exciting. Why did I just have such a pause there? I'm like, what's going on? I don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my day, and I will see you guys all in a little bit. Why did I just put my arms straight out? What is this? I'm like,